Hello, guys. I hope you're having a wonderful time. This is a live broadcast. I will try to check if my audio is okay at the moment. Let me see. Okay, I have a live broadcast, I think. Okay, wait a minute. I'm gonna check. Okay, all right. Yes, yes. Well, guys, I was having some issues with the last live. I discovered that the audio was muted. I wasn't using the right port. But now I believe that you guys can hear me out. And let me see. I have two people watching me. You are all welcome, guys. First of all, I will start by congratulating you. Uh, the list is already out. That the GCUB 2026 edition. That's the final list. Has just been released, and I downloaded it. I was actually analyzing it in the last live. It was really cool because I did a lot of analysis. Unfortunately, the audio was not there, and I discovered that after the live. Someone commented, but before that, I was trying to listen to the audio. So, guys, I will try to do the analysis again. It's not going to be difficult. Maybe I'm going to take lesser time this time. Uh, but yes, it's worth it. You guys are welcome. I'm going to project my screen. First of all, I started the analysis with this AI. Yes, this is the PDF file. I downloaded the list and I uploaded it here. Well, the AI isn't a precise platform, let's say, to do our analysis. But somehow it gives us the rough results, and this is basically what we need. We don't need the precise results. Yeah, we are trying to talk about something general, something a little bit generic, right? So this is the GCUB, as you can see, the GCUB Mobility Final Results, fourth edition, scholarship. Okay, not scholarship recipients, actually. I don't know if they put it on the title, scholarship recipients. But of course, it states you guys are guaranteed scholarships, all right? If you are coming under the GCUB, the PEC-PG, I don't know the PEC-PG, I don't know. Okay. Uh, and for those of you who couldn't make it on this list, don't be sad. Don't be sad because you have other alternatives. You have the PEC-PG. Yes, the PEC-PG brings in students at the postgraduate level, also master's, doctorate. Okay, at the doctoral level, you can come through the PEC-PG, and you also have other internal processes. You can compete with the Brazilians for vacancies, which is also a third alternative. Okay, so if you didn't make it on this list, don't be sad. You still have call for applications. Some of the universities are still calling for applications at the moment. That I'm making this video. Majority are rounding up. Some have closed. Yeah, but you still have some who are still open, right? You can do a quick search, put the keywords there, put Brazil, make sure you translate the, the let's say the keywords, translate them into Portuguese, then you do the search. That is how you can locate the vacancies, guys. So this was the preview. The little information on uploading the file, it gave me this information. So we have the applicant's ID. That's what AI is identifying. You have the name, the gender, you have the level, right? Academic level, master's, doctorate, mestrado, doutorado, as you can see, it's in Portuguese. And you have specific program of study, also the host university, and you have the acronym of the university. Lastly, the country of origin. Well, topping the list, you have Mozambique, as the AI has identified. You have Angola coming second, Nigeria third, that's my country. You have Ethiopia, Colombia, fifth, Pakistan, sixth, that's the other side of the world, Asia, and Haiti, which is Central America, is coming seven. That's not the list, okay? It's just a short list, okay? You have more countries like like Guinea-Bissau, like Argentina, Colombia is there, right? Yeah, Colombia is there. You have Uruguay. I don't know Uruguay. You have USA, China. Yeah, in my last analysis, I was able to identify those countries. So, what was the first search that I did? I inserted how is the gender distribution balance between the different levels of academic study. So it gave me this, right? I wanted to see how many, how the distribution is actually according to sex. And I had this result. So you have 104 female students coming at the master's level, and you have just 84 male students coming, totaling a number of 188. So you have the predominant gender, which is female, right? And then you have at the doctoral level, you have an inversion, you have lesser female coming, that's 58, and then a high number of male students coming, totaling 207. So the predominant gender here is the male, okay? And this is the total number of students coming. Yes, total number of male students coming at the mass. Yeah, male students 233 and 162 female students, right? Okay. So this is a breakdown in, I don't know, that is the tabular form, and somehow it kind of analyze a little bit, but this is not necessary. And the next operation I inserted was to present the result based on countries, right? Even though it had presented this somehow roughly at the beginning, I decided to put the prompt, and this was what I obtained, guys. You have 173 students coming from Mozambique. Understandable, guys. This is understandable because Mozambique is a Portuguese speaking country. Okay, Mozambique is a Portuguese speaking country. It's sending 173 students. Angola comes second. It's also understandable. Angola is a Portuguese speaking country. Nigeria is coming third. That's my country. Well, it's not understandable because Nigeria is an English speaking country. But in terms of population, yeah, it's understandable. We have a very large population. And last year, I think about 40, 46, 45, 44, I don't know precisely, but it was on that average, guys, last year. So we have an increase of about 10. Yes, I'm really happy to see that a lot of Nigerians are participating. You guys are discovering Brazil. It's very nice, guys. Okay, so Colombia is a neighboring country. You have the Amazon, thick Amazon forest between Brazil and Colombia. I think they have a border. You have Ethiopia. In Africa, you have Pakistan. From Asia, Haiti. This is Central America. Peru is also South America. It's close. Um, Guinea-Bissau, that is a Portuguese colony also in West Africa. Bolivia. Bolivia is also a neighboring country here. The Bolivia and Cuba are French-speaking countries. They have good relationship with they have good relationships with Brazil, right? Brazil is a friend to many countries. Yeah, it's a good place actually. The spirit is of receptivity, is of friendship, is okay. We are not friends with just this and this and that. They are friends to all. Yeah, Brazil has always been a friend to many countries, for a long time. So it's cultural. You have everyone here. Everyone is here. People from Asia, people from the Middle East, people from Europe, people from Africa, people from all over the world. You have the largest population uh, of Japanese. Is it descent? Yeah, Japanese descent outside Japan. The population is here, even though they are Brazilians, but they've been here for a long time, guys. Right? Burundi, seven. That's Africa. Honduras, Central America. Argentina. This is Brazil's neighbor. Okay, I was expecting more hermanos because yeah, Argentina is right there. They are rivals with Brazil in terms of football, right? But they are friends. Brazil supplies them with a lot of products, right? They also supply Brazil with lots of products too. So these are two important Southern American countries, right? So I was expecting more hermanos here, right? But also I was expecting, yeah, Paraguay, it's considerable. Okay, it's okay. Venezuela, I was expecting more also. Venezuela, Benin, no problem. Benin, usually you have a lot of Benin, uh, let's say, students coming to Brazil. This time, just four came. It's surprising. Cameroon, the number is okay. Mexico, wow, very low, very low. Maybe in years to come, we expect more South American countries participating, right? Somalia, three. Sudan, I'm really surprised Sudan is participating. Bangladesh, yeah, Bangladesh also. Cape Verde, yeah, Cape Verde, very low, very, very low, surprising. China too, woo, China. Actually, since we have BRICS, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, I expect to see India, Russia, China, and South Africa on the list. We just have two Chinese. Wow, that means something. It's okay. We have Senegal, one, two, Botswana, Chile, Cote d'Ivoire, Egypt too. Egypt is coming. Surprising. Tanzania, Togolese Republic, United States. You have the United States of America coming. One representative. Yemen and lastly Zimbabwe. Okay, this is interesting. You have breakdown here, right? You have a breakdown. Uh, I don't know. I don't want to go through this. I've already spoken about. Yeah, we have interesting. It's interesting to see that Ethiopia shows a high concentration of in doctoral studies, with male candidates overwhelmingly dominating. 26 versus 25 female. All right, let's see. Colombia, yeah, Colombia, not bad. Masculine, doctoral, what? Nigeria, okay. Feminine 24, 8 masculine, and masculine 19 and 4. So Nigeria is kind of balanced. I love the results from Nigeria because we have somehow balanced. Both the male and the females, they are competing, right? They're here. Angola, okay, this is Mozambique. 75 male at the female at the masters, 37. Okay, 64 inverted. Okay, so you have more males coming at the doctoral level, guys. Well, after that, I search names of universities, okay, university names that admitted and the number of students they admitted. And this was the result I got, okay. This the first university, that is Federal University of Espiritu Santo. Let me check who is online, who is following me up. Maybe I have one or two comments. Guys, okay, I have two people watching me. Yes. So you can drop your name so that I can say hi to you guys. You can say hello. You can send your drop your names, okay, and drop where you're watching it from, guys. We have from the first on the list is Universidade Federal do Espírito Santo, which is in located in the southeastern part of Brazil. Well, the southeastern part of Brazil is just like the engine, right? In Nigeria, you are talking about Lagos. It's just like the capital, right? That's where things happen. Just the hub, the hustling, bustling, yeah, the vibrant, yeah, agitation, noise, money, business, and also maybe high indices of violence. It happens within that region, guys. The southeastern part of the country. We are talking about Espírito Santo, which is the last state. Going down, you have Rio de Janeiro. Coming this side, you have São Paulo. Going a little bit farther, you have Minas Gerais. So that is how can I say, the engine, all right? The engine, yes. So basically, that is Espírito Santo. You guys are gonna enjoy. The city is not as let's say as agitated. It's not as I don't know how to describe it, but it's it's how can I say, it's similar to Rio, more organized, maybe more organized, but in terms of the agitation is less, right? You guys are going to a southeastern state that is kind of a little bit, yes, you'll enjoy the tranquility there, right? So that is Espiritu Santo. The second university on the list, you have Ouro Preto. Ouro Preto should be Minas Gerais. Let me check. Let me check. Yes, Minas Gerais, guys. Minas Gerais. All right. It should be Minas Gerais. You are coming to 31 of you are coming to Minas Gerais. Universidade do Estado de Santa Catarina. 28 of you are going to the state of Santa Catarina. Santa Catarina is down south, guys. You have three states in this that form the southern part of the southern region of Brazil. You have Santa Catarina, you have Paraná, and then you have Rio Grande do Sul. So you guys are going to a very good place, well organized, peaceful. Yeah. The people in this state really love their state. Okay, they're proud of their state because they put their effort to make it look a little bit different from the rest of Brazil. Yeah, so they like their state actually, and you guys are gonna enjoy. Yeah, you're gonna enjoy the place. Sudoeste do Brasil, da Bahia. This is another region. This is where I reside. Okay, it's the region that I reside. That is the northeastern part of Brazil, Bahia, right? And then you have Santa Cruz. Well, 24 of you are coming to Bahia, right? Santa Cruz, I have no idea where Santa Cruz is. Okay, Santa Cruz, where is it? Bahia also, Bahia. So Bahia is bringing in a lot of students, 22. Federal Uberlândia, that is Minas Gerais, Uberlândia. Fundação Universidade Federal de Rio Grande Dourado. This should be Minas Gerais. Dourado, Ouro, we're talking about mining. So Minas Gerais, this was where mining activities was. There was a great mining there were great mining activities a long time ago in Minas Gerais. So, you find lots of the cities, they carry these names. Dorado, we are talking about gold, you know, golden, golden, right? Dorado. So that's golden. Universidade Federal de Amazonas. 20 of you are going to the hardcore of the Amazon. I love this region. I love this region. Where I reside is a line of convergence between the Amazon and the Mata Atlantica. Brazil has different vegetation, guys. Very interesting place. So you have the Amazon, it comes. Then you have the Caatinga. The Caatinga transforms into Mata Atlantica and then it converges in the state where I reside. So you have different vegetation. And what is interesting in where I reside is you have lots of mangrove. And when you have mangrove, you have sea animals. Sea animals, seafoods, if you understand what I'm trying to say. You have prawns, you have crabs, you have different species of. You have if you go to Beira-Mar, where you have the restaurants, the beach region, you will enjoy a lot of different varieties of fish. Yeah, very. And also the market, the fish market. Oh my goodness! When I went there, it was so. I was just like, oh, what species? And they are humble. They explain to you, the market operates. It starts operating around 2 a.m., 3 a.m. But I went there at 3 a.m. I went, I think, about 4 times. You buy a lot of fish very cheap. You know, you ask them, okay, I want to cook it. They say, okay, this is for cooking. This is good for roasting. This is good for frying. And they have saltwater fishes. They have the yeah, they call it freshwater, right? Freshwater fish and yeah, saltwater. Very interesting. Very interesting. Yeah. So that is the result of the convergence, of the two vegetations. So you guys are going to the hardcore. You also have places like Roraima. You have places like Acre. You have places like Amapa. Amapa is a state that is kind of, you can't travel by road to Amapa. You have to take maybe the boat, or the ferry boat. You can go by a fast boat, or you can fly. It's totally kind of it's totally cut from the rest of the country. It's very interesting. Brazil is very interesting, right? So you have Amazonas, you have Pernambuco. This is extreme northeast. Very nice place too. Pernambuco. 19 of you are coming there. 19 are going to Goiás. This is the center of Brazil. If you look at the map, Goiás is in the center of Brazil. In fact, the District Federal, that's Brasilia, which is the capital of Brazil, was created from the land area of Goiás. Okay, it was created from Goiás. They took a portion of the land and then they created Brasilia. If you look at it from above, it has the shape of an aeroplane. Very beautiful, structured. The only disadvantage is that you have to take the bus or the taxi, Uber, or whatever. The places are far, because it's a projected city. You can't just trek from one place to the other. Okay, they are all far. Yeah. So the Goiás, that is the surrounding. Okay, I'm not talking about Brasilia. Sorry, I'm talking about Brasilia, the specific description I gave about places far, you have to take the bus, taxi. But Goiás is a normal city. It looks like other cities, people close, the development, people together. You can trek from one place to the other. Yeah. And then you have Feira de Santana. Feira de Santana, that's Bahia, if I'm not forgetting. Furgi. Ooh, I'm really happy to see 18 people coming to Furgi. Well, Furgi was where I studied my master's, guys. Very nice university. You guys are going to enjoy the place. But I advise you to get your jackets, guys. It's a very cold place. And also, we have seasons, right? You have time for cold, you have time for heat, you have time where the temperature is okay. You can go around with just normal clothes, just like this, the polo. You can walk around, but there are periods where it gets so cold that you need cold wears, and because of the velocity of the wind, the sensation is kind of is really really tough. I remember I used to walk at night. Sometimes the wind was so heavy that you felt as if it was dragging you backwards. You try to force yourself against the wind. Very cold, very cold. Yeah, it's just like increasing the surface area because the contact is constant. You are coming in a constant contact with cold wind, and then you feel that sensation. As if you're. Oh my goodness, very nice city. All right, guys, I enjoy the city. So Federal de Lavras, I don't know where Lavras is. So I'm not gonna waste your time, guys. You have others coming to Santa Maria. This is also a place down south. Okay, Lavras. Okay, just not to go without checking Lavras. Let me check Lavras. Where is it? Minas Gerais. Minas Gerais. So it means Minas Gerais is bringing in a lot of people, guys. Minas Gerais is bringing in a lot of people. Yeah. Yeah, 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 guys. I'm really happy you are interacting. I can see comments. Okay, I'm success. Success, you are really congratulations, success. I saw your name on the list. Okay, I see your name on the list. Mike. Okay, Nike, I can see you. Yes, someone is asking. Nike is asking about Porto Alegre. Yes, I know Porto Alegre. I was there. I studied in Rio Grande. That's another city. Porto Alegre is the capital of Rio Grande do Sul. Uh, Nikkei is asking. Nikkei is asking. UFICCPA. Let me see. Let me check. Let me check. Wait a minute. Control V. Okay. Universidade Federal de Ciências da Saúde de Porto Alegre. All right. Yes, UFCSPA. That is the Universidade Federal de Ciências da Saúde de Porto Alegre. It should be a university specifically, where you study courses like, medical courses. Actually, it's very specific. It's in Porto. It should be in Porto Alegre. Actually, I don't know everything in Porto Alegre, but it's a nice place. It's a nice place, Nike. It's a nice place. Okay, Massa's Tech 3144. I can see you. How can I get access to the list? Yes. I don't. Let me see if I can drop it on the chat. Let me see if I can drop the link. I have the link somewhere. Copy. And let me see if that is the link. Okay. Masa Tech, that is the link. I've dropped it on the chat. You can take a look. You can click on it and then you download it. Right? So guys, let me go back. Let me see. Where was I? Okay. All right, I'm back. Usman Adebo. Usman Adebo, I can see your message. Please, sir, help check my name too. Adeb. Okay, let me check your name. Let me check your name. Okay, Usman. Let me check again. Adewale. Okay, let me check just Usman. Adebowale. Let me check just Usman. Usman. Okay, Usman. I can't look at your name, Usman. I can't look at your name. Okay, but as I was saying at the beginning, if you don't find your name on this list, okay, guys, there are other alternatives. The competitiveness is increasing, guys. It's increasing every year. I think there were about 45, 44, 46 Nigerians that made it on the list in the last edition, and this year you have 55. So there was a jump, about 10, students, are coming extra, right? So it means we have an increase in the number of students and also the competitiveness. You have limited vacancies. I don't know if the vacancies were filled because it's a little bit strange too. We have just few students, here. I was expecting more than 1,000 students on the list, but we have just hundreds on the list, right? So I don't know the criteria that were used, but as I said, no, not everyone made it on the list. But you also have other alternatives. You can come through a normal selective process, like you compete with the Brazilians, you send your application, you go through the process, you can be admitted. There are so many people or candidates who are coming through that channel. And you can also apply through the PEC-PG. So PEC-PG is also reserves vacancies for masters and doctoral students, right? So I'm talking to you, Adebowale Usman, specifically, in case you try to check the list and you don't find your name there. Let's go back to this analysis. I was analyzing this table. Well, you have Universidade de Santa Maria, which is down south too. Down south, you have about 16 students coming to Santa Maria. You have Federal do Paraná. Paraná is another southern state. You have Rio Grande do Sul, where Esther is coming. Esther is watching me at the moment. Okay, is that your name? Okay. Success. Sorry, not Esther. I'm used to Esther because I accompanied, I think, two Esthers that came in the previous edition. So we have Success coming. Yeah, Success, you are, congratulations, actually, Success, right? Let's go. So it's one of the southern states, Paraná. You have another Paraná. You can find sometimes you can find different federal institutions or universities within the same state. So you have different finalities, or they have different objectives, right? Some are technological. For instance, Success University is focused on health related courses, as you can see. We have some agricultural universities down south, for instance, Mato Grosso do Sul. You find lots of agricultural universities, right? And yeah, you can find state universities also, right? Within the same state, you can find about five universities. For instance, in Rio Grande do Sul, there are about five federal universities in the state of Rio Grande do Sul. And I studied in one of them, that is the FURG. Paraná, Rio Grande do Sul. This is the best university there in Rio Grande do Sul. URGS, 15 students are coming. Brasilia, that's the center of Brazil. As I was saying, it is within the Goiás state, but Distrito Federal is different. Okay, it's a center. It's a territory of its own. Okay, it has even a governor, right? So Goiás is another state, but somehow Distrito Federal is within the territory of Goiás. Ceará, somewhere close to where I reside. Okay, northeastern region. Ceará also, right? This is the State University of Ceará. We have 13 coming. Federal University of Ceará, 13 also coming. Yes. So, Universidade Federal de Campina Grande. This should be Mato Grosso or Mato Grosso do Sul. I think it's Mato Grosso do Sul. Escola Paraíba. Campina Grande, Paraíba. Okay, Paraíba. Sorry. I'm surprised. Campina Grande is Paraíba. Paraíba is northeastern, is in the northeastern region, guys. Piauí, Teresina, very close to where I reside. We have border. We have a border, from Maranhão to Piauí, right? And then we have Triângulo Mineiro. It should be Minas Gerais. We also have the Centro Federal de Educação Tecnológica de Minas Gerais, also in Minas Gerais state. You have Universidade Federal de São Paulo, Unesp, is one of the best universities in São Paulo. But USP is the best actually in São Paulo. That's the State University of São Paulo, right? So you have Universidade do Estado do Amazonas, that's the hardcore of the Amazon. Mato Grosso do Sul, Minas Gerais, UFSCar. Well, 10 are coming to UFSCar. If you are coming to UFSCar, that was where I studied, guys. You're gonna enjoy the place. Okay, very calm. You can literally walk from you can walk all over the city if you like. Yeah, you can trek. I really love enjoy the city. Very peaceful, guys. Very peaceful. You don't talk about that. If you are coming to São Carlos, you don't really need to talk about security. Some people they call you, they say, "Oh, we hear that things go on in Brazil. It's a little bit dangerous. How is it?" Yeah, you don't need to worry if you are coming to some cities like São Carlos. Yeah, guys, very peaceful. Pará, Belém do Pará, Pará and Maranhão, where I reside, they were virtually the same region a long time ago. Yeah. Uh, Maranhão was, first of all, it was colonized by the Portuguese. Then the French invaded the city. They tried to kind of colonize it. They were chased away by the Portuguese. Then later, the Portuguese abandoned the place, and the Hollandese they came, they took over. The Portuguese came over, chased the Hollandese, and they continued here. So basically, this city where I reside has a history. And when they are telling the history of Maranhão, they are also telling the history of Para at the same time. They were the same, they used to call them the same capitania, right? The same capitania. Gran Maranhão, Para. Very interesting history. Right, guys, I'm taking your time, but yeah, I'm enjoying the analysis. Sergipe, this is also not Eastern region, UFS, um, Vale Joaquim e Mucuri. This name is indigenous. I don't know. Let me check. I'm curious to know where this university is. Okay, it's in Bahia. Okay, Minas Gerais. It's in Minas Gerais. Okay, guys, it's in Minas Gerais. I've seen that many students are coming to Minas Gerais. Minas Gerais is bringing a lot of students. Universidade Estadual de Campinas, Unicamp, is one of the best universities in Brazil, guys. 9 people are coming, a lot of people. Londrina, this is Paraná, is down south. Uema, guys, 8 people are coming to Uema. If you are among the 8 people coming to Uema, you can contact me, okay, guys? You can contact me. Send me an email. I believe that my email is somewhere. If you want me to guide you, when you come, maybe I can help you with some information, right? Yeah, I'm here. I'm residing literally. This is where I reside at the moment. I'm recording. I'm not recording actually. I'm live in this direction. I think about 500 meters. That is where the university is located. Okay. So, but you have different campi around the city. You have you have other places. You can also attend classes in the campi downtown. Okay, guys, you can attend classes. But all the same, I have guided some GCUB students who came, I think, last year. Right, I guided them. Yes, they've settled from Angola. Mato Grosso, Mato Grosso, Carlos Alberto Reis. I don't know where this university is, right? But just not to take your time, guys, I'm gonna go. Yes, let's go. Let's go with ABC. This is São Paulo, Unesp, very good university in São Paulo, guys. All right. So after that analysis, I decided to check now list of candidates, names of candidates from Nigeria, guys. All right. So you have Jeremiah Adaji, is coming to Amazonas, right? Ufam. This is coming to Para. That's Okachi Senior. You have Nena Grace, Mary Abosede. Um, you have Jato Adepaju, Ebipado Ebipado Jato. Okay. Abdurrahman Abubakar. This name sounds northern. Sounds northern. Most candidates are from the west, from the east, and just few from the south, from the north. Okay, you have more of west, east, and you have Mariam, Shitu, success. I think this is the success we are talking about. Success. Congratulations, success. We have Hashim Tukur, Olajide Julius, Emmanuel, Eunice, Emmanuel, Onche, Adewale Suleiman. Okay, not the Ade Oluwa Belumi Edu. Okay, Rachel. All right, Zacchaeus. This is Oluwatosin, Mustafa Muhammad, Ganobi, Godwin. All right, so for masters, you have Afoma, you have Obianuju, Chukuma. Okay, Chukuma. Cynthia, you have Selina, Toluani, Toluanimi, Toluanimi, Glorious, Ishola, Esther Apan, Jennifer Uku, Temitope Kasai, Samuel Adejuwon, Mary. All right, you have lots of candidates. Guys, you are welcome to Brazil. I know you guys are eager to come to start your studies. This is a big dream, guys. You can take advantage of it. Okay, guys, you are coming with scholarships. You are coming to very good universities. You are coming to learn another culture, another. You are coming to learn another language. So if your name is on the list, congratulations. Make sure you start learning Portuguese, guys, okay? Because Brazil speaks Portuguese. Don't think about, okay, coming to Brazil and then living without learning the language. It's going to be a plus to you at the end of the day, right? You're going to learn a new language, learn a new culture, and also understand the greatness of Brazil. So many of us in Nigeria, we are a little bit reluctant about that. Brazil, we, we undermine the country. But when you come, you see how it is. You understand that okay, Brazil, we need to respect this country a little bit. Okay, so guys, I can see you guys interacting. Let me see. Okay, let me check. Okay, thank thanks very much. Yeah, Masa Tech. I don't know how to call you, but it's all right. Usman, yeah, welcome. Success. Can you check for Ghana? Yeah, I can check for Ghana. What's your name? Masa Tech. What's your name? Let me check for Ghana. Okay, let me check for Ghana. Let's see. Let me check for Ghana. I'm gonna put another prompt. Okay, guys. Okay. Candidates. List of candidates. List of candidates from Ghana. All right, so we have Ronald Abedi Ayela and Philippa Asofo Aduama. 2 candidates from Ghana, okay? Okay, on my list here, you have just 2 successful candidates from Ghana, okay? But as I said, if your name is not on the list, you can try other alternatives. You can apply directly to the universities. You can find there are calls for applications still open. You can look for one and then drop you drop your application. Yeah, it has worked for many people, many candidates, and it can work out for you guys. Okay, so thanks for interacting, guys. I am gonna end this live. I hope you enjoyed it. It took a longer period than the previous one that was without the voice. So I'm gonna leave this one in case you want to watch it again, right? The analysis. But if you have doubts, you can drop your comments, right, guys? For those of you who were successful, I wish you all the best. Congratulations. For those of you who couldn't make it on the list, as I said, there are other alternatives. You can keep trying, and I wish you good luck also. So, I'm ending this live. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next edition.